Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going outside to see.
Hello. Hola. Bola. Stephanie. Tony. Huh? Olùmẹ̀họ. Irọ́ ni gbogbo ìtàn sọ yẹn.
Hello.
Báwo ni?
Daniel. What's happening, man? Where's everybody?
I don't know what Deanna's here with me. We doing work.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Well, we are only four.
Okay.
I don't know what
Bola
Bola
is here too.
Is it
Bola
Gary,
is there. I just heard a voice.
Gary and Tony, then myself and Richard. We're
What
only four
about
now.
Leslie?
I don't know.
Oh, sure.
I don't know what that is.
How's everybody doing?
Praise God.
Ṣàlàáfíà ni.
Yeah, get it on. Báwo ni?
Daniel, ṣàlàáfíà ni.
Okay. Oh, this is juice.
Sherry, okay.
You don't want to make this hot.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You put him back in his cage.
There you go. That's it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. We are still four. We are still just four.
Yes. I don't know what Tia is. Let me message Tia.
Okay. You mean Jenny?
Huh?
You mean Jenny? Jenny. Jenny.
Liz here.
Oh, Jenny's here?
No. We have
I don't see.
we have Gary and Tony.
Yes. Antonio.
Yes, just two of them.
Liz here.
She's not on the. She's not showing.
What do we do now?
Okay, somebody is there, Tia Pearson. Now there are three.
Hello.
Who's Tia Pearson? Hello. Oh,
Hi.
okay.
Okay.
Remember the good evening.
Hi.
So okay, we are
Yeah.
4 now.
Yeah. Yes, 5 now with Pearson.
Okay. Is Atkin here? Leslie.
We are 5 now.
Gary.
We are 5.
Tia Pearson. Anthony.
Hmm?
So we need one more or what? Hello, Kola.
Yeah,
Can anybody hear me? Oh, okay.
I can
Okay, I
hear
thought
you.
my phone was muted. All right.
So yeah, we trying to start. Janae is here with me, so
We can
got-
start, can we?
Oh, okay. Janae is over there with Tony. That's why he's counting her. But we can see her on the
Okay, so
on
we
the,
are 6.
monitor. But yeah, yes.
Okay, okay. That's good. Okay.
All right.
Okay. I welcome every one of us to today's class. I sent
Same.
some stuff to the platform. Was it yesterday or on Sunday? I sent pronouns, words of pronouns. In Yoruba, we call it Aropo Oruko. What does that mean? In replacement of names.
Aropo
Aropo Oruko. If you don't use name, a particular name, you use any of what I said. I say I, me, me, he, she, he, òun, he, arákùnrin, she, arábìnrin, òun, herself, fúnrara rẹ̀, herself, fúnrara rẹ̀, you, ìwọ, you, ìwọ. So if you look at all these, all what I sent I said some verbs as well. I sent some verbs. So let's look at the pronouns. From the pronouns, you can say when one of the co-owners, for instance, if two of us own a property, you say, okay, it is ours. It is ours. It is ours. So our, if you look at what I said, you will see our as wa, tiwa, tiwa, our, wa.
Wow.
Instead of if it is hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. The network just went off.
Yes, I'm trying to figure it out.
Okay, the network was so like the verbs, we have a action words. Action words, that is ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣe. So the examples of action verb examples. Let's give action verb examples. Àwọn àpẹẹrẹ ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣe. When you say dance, ijó, think, ronú, do, ṣe, go, lọ, come, wá. When I say come, please come. If you go through what I said, you see the Yoruba of come is wá. So if I say wá, I'm asking you to come. Wá. Wá. So if I say go, that means lọ, go. So, and we have some transitive verb. We have like we have love, ìfẹ́, respect, ọ̀wọ̀, tolerate, ìfaradà, believe, gbàgbọ́, maintain, ṣe àbójútó. So I sent all this, the intransitive verb as well. Walk, rìn, laugh, ẹ̀rín, cough, ikọ́. So just like if you go through all these things and you are conversant with them, when you hear the word, he laughed at me. He laughed at me. You know, that is the English. So if I say, oh, ó fi mí rẹ́rìn, ó rẹ́rìn sí mi. You know what me is? You know what rẹ́rìn is? Rẹ́rìn is laugh. Me is me.
Man, what's up with this?
The network, the
It
network
is.
is the network. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what I sent in, please, I want us to master them. Let us understand them. Let us understand them so that when I write out some essay, knowing all these things will help us to understand them in Yoruba. If you don't just have them in your handset, please go over them, read them. Like all these things I sent in, I expected people to ask questions. I expected people to, say, okay, how do we pronounce this? Or how do we pronounce that? But each time I sent in anything like this, I don't get a response. And when I don't get a response, I am not happy with that because I don't know what should be next, whether you are okay with what I sent, you understand what I sent, I wouldn't know. So I want us to be on the same page. There is no way, if you go through all these things, there is no way you won't come across something that you can't pronounce rightly. But when you don't mention it to me, how will I know? How will I know? So here I have something like think. What is think in Yoruba? It's written there. Think. Ronu. So I want us to, right? And because of this, I am going to devise another method in sending this thing. I'll be sending it to individuals. I'll be sending it to individuals. Once I know that you are part of the class, I won't look at the general number on the platform. So I know the regular people. So maybe if I am sending it to individuals, I'll be getting a response. It's not good when I send in things, I don't get a response. I'm not happy at it. Yes, but when I get response, I will know that yes, people are following, and
Right.
they are getting what I am,
It's being taught.
my expression of what I'm
Teaching.
teaching. Yes. So please, so maybe from now, I'll be sending whatever I want to post. I'll be sending it to individuals. Maybe from there, I'll be getting response from individuals. Then I will know everyone's ability. Like now with this thing I posted, if I ask us now, okay, we have here who, Tani, if I ask, okay, make a sentence with Tani. Now you know the English meaning of Tani is who. If I
Who.
now ask you, construct a sentence with Tani, how will you go about it? Tani Owole. What's the meaning of that? Tani Owole. Tani ní pencil yìí. Tani ní ìwé yìí. So once you see Tani, you know that is a question. Who? Tani. So when you are conversant with this thing, you should be able to construct a sentence or sentences with them. When I say many, it's written there. Many. What is many? Púpọ̀. Many people. You know, many is púpọ̀. What is people?
Yes.
What is people? People. Àwọn ènìyàn. People. So when I say many, I say púpọ̀ ènìyàn. You know, many is the Yoruba of many is púpọ̀. Many people, people. So once you make yourself conversant with all these words, the pronouns, the verbs, the adjectives, all these things I listed, once you make yourself conversant with them, you will be able to construct sentence or sentences with them. Like, okay, herself, fúnra rẹ̀, herself. He climbed the stairs, or he climbed by herself. He climbed by herself. He climbed by herself. I've written he, òun, or arákùnrin. Climb. What is climb? Gùn, climb. Gùn. He climbed by himself. What is himself? Fúnra rẹ̀. So he climbed. He, arákùnrin, climb. Gùn. Himself. Fúnra rẹ̀. That is, arákùnrin fúnra rẹ̀ gùn. Okay. Fúnra. So if you look at what I sent and you are conversant with them, you'll be able to, construct sentences with them. Whose? You see that? Whose? Titani. Whose book is this? Whose book is this? A question. Whose book is this? Titani ìwé yìí. Whose? Titani. Book ìwé. this, ye, this, ye. Whose book is this? Whose book is this? Titani Iweji. Titani Iweji. So when you see everybody, you say that I've written it there. Everybody. Gbogbo ènìyàn. Gbogbo ènìyàn. If I say gbogbo ènìyàn ló wá sí ilé mi o, that means everybody do come to my house. Gbogbo ènìyàn. Gbogbo ènìyàn ló wá ń ṣeré ń bí o. Everybody do come to play here. Ṣeré, play. So you say why we should go back and see all these listed words. You should be able to know how to pronounce them and understand their meaning. Written in English and translated in Yoruba. You have it in English and you have it in Yoruba. You have it in English, you have it in Yoruba. So you even have it up to, you can see, let me, okay. Like we have some phrasal verb or phrasal, we have some phrasal verbs like run out. If I say run out, yes, he run out of cash. Titon, run out. Titon, he say go all out. Go all out. Lọ gbogbo jáde. Lọ gbogbo jáde. Make out. Make out. We have hand out, bring out, face up, think through. So we have a irregular verb like eat, jẹun. If I say eat, we all know that jẹun. Bring, if I say bring, mú wá. Bring, mú wá. So I'll be sending these words to us like old, mu, beer, Jerry, buy. If I say buy, ra. Buy rice for me. Buy that for me. Buy what is buy? Ra. Catch, mu. Drive, wako. If I say paid, ti sanwó, because paid, that means ti sanwó, paid. Redo it, that is tún ṣe. So I don't want us to see all these things I'm sending and we just ignore it, because there is no way we will step forward, we won't make references to all these things listed. They are not for fun. If truly we want to understand this thing, we should not miss any of these things. So as I'm sending them, make sure you go over them and so that you will understand them. Go over them and you will. The more you go over them, the more you understand them. Where you see I, I. So if you say, who is at the door? Who is at the door? And if the person say, Emi. Once you see Emi, you ask, who is at the door? It says Emi. If you go through the pronouns, it is, when you say a me, it is a replacement of that person's name. A me, what is a me? I. Then if you can go further, who is a me? What is your name? Then the person will not say, kí ni orúkọ ẹ? Orúkọ mi ni so, 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 and so. Orúkọ mi ni so, so, and so. If I now ask, who is the owner of this thing? Who do you? Once you hear you, I sent in, you just look. What is you in Yoruba? Iwo. So that ask, Iwo. You want to tell that person that that person is the owner. Instead of saying you are the owner. How for this? Well, it rained here. It rained in Nigeria. It rained in Lagos. Maybe that is why the network is. So, as I was saying, I will want us to master the pronoun. By that, every other thing will be going through. Every other thing will be going through. So let us look at the listed words. Which one is difficult for you to pronounce, or better say, let's pronounce them, and so that one can, say yes.
Familiarize.
Truly, you are getting it. Yes.
No, one can familiarize himself.
Richard pronounce them for us, so that we.
Which okay, starting from. Say pronouns, right?
Yes, yes.
Pronouns.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Yes. Can I start? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I'm with you.
Okay. Is everybody, can they hear me? Okay. These are the words in pronouns, English, and in the meaning in Yoruba word. I, Emi. I, Emi. Me, Emi. Me, Emi. He, òun, or arákùnrin. She, òun, or arábìnrin. Herself, himself. Fúnra rẹ̀. You, ìwọ. It, ó. That, ìyẹn. They, wọ́n. Each, ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. Each, ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan. Few, díẹ̀. few, dear, many, púpọ̀, who, or whoever, or whosoever, tani, whose, titani, someone, ẹnìkan, someone, ẹnìkan, everybody, gbogbo ènìyàn, everybody, gbogbo ènìyàn. Okay, now, when one of the co-owners is written as a person, use possessive pronouns. For example, my, me, my, me, your, rẹ, your, rẹ, her or is, rẹ, our, wa, our, wa, their, wọ́n, their, wọ́n. Then the verbs. Dance, ijó, think, ronú, do, ṣe, go, lọ, come, wá, come, wá, bring, mú wá, stand, dúró, smile, ẹ̀rín, listen, gbọ́, love, ìfẹ́, respect, ọ̀wọ̀, tolerate, ìfaradà, believe, gbàgbọ́, maintain, ṣe àbójútó, walk, rìn, laugh, ẹ̀rín, cough, ikọ́, play, mú ṣeré, would, yo, should, yeah, do or did, ṣe, can or could, lè, may, ṣe, must, gbọ́dọ̀. I think that's what we have
Yes, thank you.
for now.
Yes.
Uh,
So,
excuse me for a minute.
okay.
All right. Emma Solo, go ahead.
Okay. I thought you said I should excuse you. Okay.
Oh,
Now.
yeah, mo fẹ́ lo rest.
Okay.
Mo fẹ́ lo rest.
Okay. Now, I will be updating all these listed words as they are coming into use. I'll be adding more to it. So let us be, reading them so that we get used to them. We will know them. We know the English and we know the translation. We know the English, we know the translation, and we should be able to construct sentence with these words. We should be able to construct simple sentence with the words. Like we know do, she. Okay, you can say do work. What is work? Work, iṣẹ́. Do, she. Okay, ṣe iṣẹ́. You can just bring a name of a person. John, do work. If you want to use that do to be a continuous, do in a continuous sentence will be doing. John, doing work. John is doing some work. John, then that is the English. Now, okay, how do you now translate this? John will remain as John. Do, ṣe, work, iṣẹ́. John, ṣe, iṣẹ́. John, ṣe. So you pick some of these words. You now see how best you can construct, a short sentence with the words. Okay? So I'll be sending this thing to us individually. I have our contacts. So I have our contacts. I'll be doing that. So thanks for the day. We are just 3 left out of 6. Myself, Richard, and Tony. So that means the class has come to an end. Okay. Bye for today. Tomorrow is another day. Bye.
Hello? Tony? Mi bá wọn. Eh?
Ìyàwó ò gbọ́dọ̀ sùn. Àbí wọn mọ táìmù. Ìyẹn ò serious. Ò serious. Ẹ́ ṣé Kọ́lá? Ó máa dá ọ wáyà oríṣiríṣi lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ní gbogbo ikọ̀ páàkì jọ sí bíbá.
Nigeria peacefully transited to democracy in 1999. Since then, leaders with great aspirations and goals have emerged to set the country on high pedestal. With oil as the main source of revenue, the democratic leadership over time embarked on the inaugural path of the diversifying economy. They became realistic in the implementation of various policies and programs such as the National Development Plan, Amnesty Program, Social Intervention Program, SHOPI, and China Money, Economic Sustainability Plan, and Anchor Borrowers, all geared towards developing key sectors of the economy, especially agriculture and manpower development.
What you are doing, I was in that room. That's why no administration. No, very much. We are sharing conference room.
The practice of democracy believe that adopting the right strategies and policies to solve these crises in the country and also being proactive in using modern technological advancements and innovations will help mitigate these challenges.
They are saying that as part of the reflection of what democracy entails in Nigeria and of course in the world, they are saying that Nigerian leaders should subject themselves to proper democratic tenets.
While commending subsequent administrations for a smooth and peaceful rule, emphasis should be placed on national integration, which is one of the basic dividends expected of any democratic system.
Our last report tonight on this series is coming from Lagos.
The return to democracy in the First Republic promoted the proliferation of parties. Political parties are essential institutions for proper functioning of democratic society. Lagos State, the melting point and economic hub of Nigeria, has had a robust political antecedent. The politics of the state has been dominated by the All Progressives Congress APC since 1999, when Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu became the first democratically elected governor of Lagos State, followed closely by the People's Democratic Party (PDP).
We have a culture of democratic process in this state, and when we do, in most cases, I don't democratically. All parties are present in Lagos State, and we conduct our activities democratically.
Many attributed the tremendous political success recorded in the state to the internal party democracy of the ruling party. The continuity mechanism put in place by party leaders has led to the visible dominance of the party in the state. However, there are those who reasonably argue that as good as the internal party democracy may be, it has not actually helped to promote political development of parties.
In any state, when there is an absolute good power, the danger is that there will be no internal democracy, and that will have implications on the national practice of democracy in the state, because that godfather outside the political party, even in the state, will also try to establish his authority, will also ensure that he wins, that his candidates win. And this has a downward effect on politics, situation whereby candidates are picked and enforced upon the party does not help the process of internal democracy, and there are agitation. So some of these issues, by the time they blossom, they are going to lead to the collapse of the political party. So it is actually in the interest of these parties, particularly the ruling party in Lagos, to institute a process of internal democracy such that the party's interest will override wider individual interest or any group interest.
For true democratic ethos to be entrenched, political parties need to be re-engineered from being just an instrument of acquiring political party, but an effective institution capable of mediating and reconciling societal interests towards nation building.
Because it was the last report of this series tonight, and the Professor Salihu, you were off briefly, and the concern then I raised was measures to limit the role of godfathers and barons controlling political parties. How do you react to this?
I think the last speaker on this panel who started criticizing academics and theoreticians, but ended up being more academic than academics, actually made a point about the people themselves taking ownership of the process. And I think that for me is really very, very academic. I think the history of political parties is that it is led by the elites. And that if the elites are not committed to development, to governance, to living something for the people, and they rule only in the interest of themselves, you are not going to change major institutions and areas. Now, there are regions of the world, the Southeast Asia, for example, where they have made rapid progress. And if you read the history very well, it is the history of the elite recommitting themselves to the people and changing their ways. The theory of the elite and the mass is that the people are helpless. Without access to instruments of power, they cannot change their situation. The only thing that is possible is to call for a revolution. And the revolution is something that I stand for. But the process of carrying out the revolution is a different, a kettle of fish. So I think my own position is that we need to attend to the elites and to the political leadership to commit themselves to building viable political parties that can articulate clear vision for society and clearly suggest the ways of running organizations openly and transparently so that the members of political parties and the critical organs of parties can exercise power. What we have in this country is a program of vested interests. People, either on account of the resources they have, they hijack critical institutions like political parties, and somebody on this panel kept on talking about patronage. This is not an issue that you can solve, by saying the masses should take over. We need to appeal to the political class to build the institutions, play by the rule of the game, because they will also undermine their own long-term interests. Because by the time you destroy the basic institutions of democracy, particularly political parties, they will end up breaking the whole thing. And then we are back to square one. And for me, this is the major issue. need to build institutions, and we need to create that space for people. Interestingly, all the political parties, they have their constitution. They are very clear about their democratic principles. They are very clear about the power of the organs that they have created on their own. They have permitted themselves to either direct ways of conducting primaries or indirect ways. The only problem is not shortage of democratic provisions in their constitution. The problem is not shortage of regulation on the part of INEC to make sure that political parties commit themselves to their constitution or do what they have said they will do. This is precisely about personal interest. I think that's what we need to deal with, in order to change the game of politics in this country.
Well, at this point, I must say thanks so much for making time to be on the program tonight. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To Abuja, let me begin with Dr. Hamis. Dr. Hamis, how can we change this? Is it really possible that if, for instance, let me use Farouk, he has served in the National Assembly and he has seen it all, he has served in various platforms of APC, and he decides by next run, I want to run for presidential ticket of the political party and for to control it. He surreptitiously raises money and flips a political party. If this happens, is it possible that one of them can control the party?
Well, you just, I think you've answered yourself.
And you answer.
Yeah, you did. You did. You said he decided to run for the presidency of Nigeria, and he decided to register a party for that purpose. He did not say, I'm registering a platform to accommodate Nigerians, to select the best Nigeria with the best credential to contest for the presidency. And that is why you find so many parties. The chairman of the party is the husband to the woman that is the national treasurer. The son is the secretary of the party. The son-in-law is PRO1, and it is all a family affairs. We have those kind of parties in this country. They only contest election just to be on INEC ballot all the time, but they don't have interest in winning any seat. There is nothing wrong for someone to establish a party and run on that platform. What is wrong is that you are stopping any other person with similar interests by hook or by crook to aspire. This is what used to get us into trouble. This is the point that used to produce electoral violence, pre-election killings, anarchy during primaries, arson, and so on and so forth. What democracy wants to avoid in the principle for democracy that has underpinned right from the rebellion against papacy is to ensure that there is no violence in whatever disagreement. But when you are having violence in a democratic setting, that is an aberration, it should not be tolerated. This is driven by ambition, and I said it from the very beginning. Until we learn to subordinate our interests to the general interest of the people, the public, the people that we call public. But once we want to pursue our own interests, our interests will collide with the interests of the people, and before you know it, we have conflagration on our end. So democracy is not about intolerance, it's about toleration. It's about listening, it's about acting in a way that you don't undermine the process. Unfortunately, this is what we do in the name of democracy, and then we interpret it to be democracy in action, where we have violence, killings, and violence.
Okay. Well, for the other leg of it is when I'm there, nothing should happen. It goes according by my dictates. When I'm out, I expect that this will be the right way. How can we change this?
Well, sadly, that's human nature, because sometimes, but in most cases, it's probably when you lose out. And as do the best, and also when anybody is there, pray for him to do the best. And as long as we understand that parties will come and go, the president will come and go, leaders will come and go, but the country remains the same, remains there. So let us make sure we do the right thing at all times. And probably some of these things are behavioral or cultural that hardly you see anything good in another person. And also politics has that in mind that look, if you are not the one there, whatever that person is doing is not doing the right thing. Let me speak, as somebody in the opposition and now in the ruling party. When you were in the opposition, there were so many things that we did out of ignorance. Honestly, we didn't know. When we got in, we knew better. Let me give an example. And we went around this country demonstrating about fuel hike, subsidy removal. I had t-shirts all over the country. We ran around. And then when we got it, we found out that Jonathan was wrong. He wasn't wrong. But the only thing they didn't have guts to probably explain what they were going to do with the money. And so now we knew that, look, yes, this subsidy has to go. And someday, one day it will go. Now they didn't have guts. We have guts. So that's that. And sometimes we do things out of mischief as opposition. Now we know better. Then look, you in opposition, you have responsibility to your country. There are certain actions that we did. I think sometimes regret certain things because we are in opposition. Now that we're in government, we are getting those bashings that we used to, say things against the other government. But now let us as a people, now look, we need Nigeria as our country. This is our country. If you bring down your leader, you're bringing down yourself. So, unfortunately, as I said, politicians will always play politics. But let us first of all have the country. Let us all the time think about our country. Just like what my brother said, in US when they had problem and go and push and go decided to forgo. But also in this country, we have Jonathan. Who knows Jonathan? Yeah. Jonathan did very well. Jonathan conceded against the wish of so many people. Conceded to say, we have lost and I will not go to court. So Jonathan set the pace, the pace that look, Nigeria first, and he didn't. And we as Nigerians are grateful, Jonathan. This government, President Buhari is eternally grateful that Jonathan did not rock the boat when at the time that some people didn't mind. So let us see Nigeria as good. We first of all need to have the country. And you don't have to be there to do the right thing. You could be there and make mistakes. We are not infallible. We could do things that are by mistake, not genuine, not deliberately. So if we see ourselves that look, maybe we give ourselves the benefit of doubt that whatever this government is doing today, we want the opposition to continue to attack us, but in the right way, so that we do better. So that probably someday, one day, well, at times I say, take the cue from the Communist Party of China. Yes, it's the democratic system, but somehow it is working as if it was working. Yeah. Is it possible if there is plans to some modification to form of democracy? Things will work briefly. Okay, well, the democracy in China is working because of the stringent application of the rules. So, for instance, no matter your level in the party hierarchy, if you are found to be corrupt, they follow the rule. If you are tasked with the management of the affairs of the people, because provisioning is by the party, and the people who opposes the party is because of what they are getting in return in terms of services, protection of lives and property. So it's a mutually inclusive system that is delivering services to the people. On the other hand,
and the people continue to support the party on the other end. But one thing that people do not understand is the fact that even within the party in China, you have two opposing tendencies. Those that belong to Deng Xiaoping school of liberalism and those that believe in Mao's communist ideals. So these are the two camps that are producing the leaders in China. But the most important thing is they follow the rule and they execute the rule to the latter. If we want to grow, as he said, we must do the right things, and that is what I refer to as self-governance. You don't need the police to tell you to do the right thing.
Thank you so much, Dr. Abdurrahman Abu Hamisu. The pleasure is also always a pleasure to have Farouk Adamu. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. And for the viewers who are sharing time with us, look at inter-party democracy, the way forward for Nigeria. That's it on the program. On behalf of us, thanks for watching. And don't forget to support the NTS onslaught against rape and rapists to be the star. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Ita kuma babban labarin wannan jarida shi ne ainihin labarin da ake gaban jarida shi ne ta bayyana cewa
aláṣẹ ìpínlẹ̀ Benue pàṣẹ wípé
gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀ka ní ẹ̀ka ètò ẹ̀kọ́, ní ẹ̀ka ìlera, ní ẹ̀ka ètò ààbò.
And never get this kind of thing, all I hear agency. Therefore, because you are partner with them, they say you should come. Like some other point that the government wanted to give definitions.
They capture everybody, including food seller in my own workshop.
when my chairman told me that there is already something that I should come and take my cash, the money now come, and that money helped me a lot. As a widow, when there is no husband. So it's this thing that I used to put myself, and that money helped me and pay some of my children's school fees.
You know, it's almost 40-something years back where I did for this country. I never get this kind of thing. Or I
Only this government, President Muhammad Buhari, likewise advised that he recognize the mechanics.
5 million. Mo fẹ́ lè ṣe bí mo ṣáàjì fóònù mi tẹ́lẹ̀ ta ló mú kúrò. Mo ṣáàjì fóònù mi ní náà. Tí mo rò pé ó ti gbọ́ kiri mo ṣáàjì ẹ̀ ní.
No.